Hello, YouTube. This is Helga. She is a Werebear Landslide Druid, and I got this build off of Icy Veins, but I do have a little bit of alterations with how I play it. So the idea is that you have your Whirlwind that you're going to keep up whenever it's on cooldown. You're going to want to Poison Creeper to snare them in place, and then after you snare them in place, landslide on them because landslide gets bonuses when it attacks, and I think you get a guaranteed crit when you because you immobilize, you get guaranteed crits on landslide, and so you can just like completely annihilate enemies that way. Landsliding will like one shot most enemies, or it will take out a huge chunk of health of bosses depending on what difficulty you are on after you poison creeper them. But obviously, um, we're not going to immobilize world bosses and like dungeon bosses because they're immune, but this is so great for CC to that. We use trample with a legendary that what is this legendary? It's really good. Oh, it's the main one. So basically when you trample, you get a ton of landslide pillars that just annihilate the whole field. So I'll actually go somewhere where I can show these things to you. I don't know. I didn't explain the whole build. I didn't explain the whole build. Anyways, we have okay. Of course, Earthen Bulwark. That's going to be our safe button. So we break all immunes and CCs. There's Trample. Earth Spikes are a normal attack. So this one is great because it has a chance to stun enemies. Let's see. I'm just going to open up the skills so we can see what's going on. So your main attack, and it's going to be able to stun enemies, and then when it's immobilized or stunned, you get 2 Earth Spikes, so that's really nice. Landslide, as you can see, it damages enemies 4 times. Or, sorry, it damages enemies, and then after 4 times you get, the next one will mobilize enemies for 3 seconds. I think that's here. Yeah. And Primal Landslide, what is this one even? Additional Pillar. Terremote. Yeah, when you immobilize or stun an enemy, you get a Terremote. Next Landslide is a guaranteed critical strike. Oh, I think they did nerf this. I think the guaranteed critical strike used to just be guaranteed, and now it's a 40%. But I mean, it's still good. And then here's your Earthen Bulwark. And we go over to the Fortify because we get lots of bonuses from Fortify. Here's your Creeper. You just need 1 point in that. And then this increases a critical strike chance on those enemies as well, so that's great. I don't need the poison, so like all you get are 1 Raven, 2 Ravens. So I guess you could do lots of Ravens and Wolves if you wanted to. I haven't seen that. It's definitely an alternate build. Seems like the Landslide build is the one everyone's doing. Let's see. This is some stuff you get later on, but it's not the first points you get. Hurricane's great. More so, we want it to vulnerable the enemies. This I think was a later point I put in. Earth and Might. So this is great. So basically, you're guaranteed critical strikes. Every 5, you have a 5% chance to restore your spirit, and all of your attacks are guaranteed to be critical for 5 seconds. And if they're immobilized, or for critical strikes and for stunning the target, you have a 5% chance of doing this. So we're going to be doing that all the time. So this is great. Great. Anyways, I'm just going to show. Excuse me, I was drinking a Perrier and it's bubbly. Or Pellegrino, sorry. That is different. A little bit. Thank you, Ross. Love Ross. If you can go to Ross, you can literally get like sparkling drinks for decently priced. Okay, what am I even gonna do? Is there anything up? Oh, there's a stronghold here. I'm gonna do that. I forgot I couldn't do that earlier because I was on someone else's server. All right. And I don't have anything in my inventory. Great. They just fighting right there? Ooh, the game's a little laggy. They're rolling out updates. They said it might be laggy. It might also be because I'm streaming and recording. Whoa. Just gonna climb up here. Oh, there's a couple enemies. Massacred. Get out of here. What do I have to do here? Oh, the knights. Ooh. So in a landslide. Okay, auto attack. I like to keep my. I probably keep my spirit higher than it could be. Oh. See, it still does a decent amount of damage, even if it's like. Oh, here, I'm gonna use a little bit of spirit. Can I get spirit? Oh, see, we just murder. That was the Earth and Might right there. It's so good. There's the landslide rush. Trample. I'm looking for something here, aren't I? Where is it? There it is. Oh, I got walled. I don't even have any consumables on right now. I'm gonna do armor. Are these allies? Oh, it's an actual boss fight. What am I doing? I should have activated Hurricane right away. That was a miss. See, I broke the stun there. Boom. See that one shot? Get over here. Oh, and all my skills get +2 when I'm using my hurricane, so this is a great time for burst. Where is he going? He's teleporting. No. Sorry, he tried. He really tried. Alright, so now I'm actually going to explain a little bit more of what was going on. I realized I didn't go over my inventory, but let's bring this back. Yes. Why? Alright, so all of my earth skills are also Werebear skills and fortify me for 7. That's okay, that's pretty good. So all my anything that makes Werebear skills higher is also going to be making my earth skills higher. Werebear is my true form now, and I gain +2 ranks to all Werebear skills. So that's +2 to everything that I'm doing, basically. And I'm always going to stay Werebear form, unless I'm casting a specifically human spell like Poison Creeper or Hurricane. But if I cast anything else, I'll transfer right back to Werebear form. The gloves are, so while Hurricane is active, +2 ranks to my shapeshifting skills, which, again, all my Earth skills are Werebear skills now, so they'll get +2 from that. Earth and Bulwark duration is increased by 6 seconds. In addition, killing an enemy with Earth skills replenishes 131 of your active Earth and Bulwark's barrier. So Trample is actually an Earth skill because of this. So whenever I kill an enemy, I replenish some of Earth and Bulwark's barrier. Although the roll on this is really bad. 131 when it 250. I think they buffed this, but the roll is literally worse than the buff. I think they're giving us more survivability and less damage is what they're trying to do. Make us more tanky. This right here. So when I have Fortify, my Earth skills gain +2 ranks. And that's all my skills when I have Fortify, which I think means my Fortify has to be all the way up, or my health below the Fortify limit. This is actually the same as this. I'm waiting for a new amulet and a new affix that I will be putting here, and it's one that makes Trample or Landslide hit twice. And then this is also a unique item here. So right now I get +3 ranks when I'm fortified, but this one is grayed out. See. So the core skill hits 5 or more enemies, 40% of the resource cost is refunded, which actually is great, but it doesn't happen a ton with Landslide because of the nature of Landslide. Because Landslide, it has to be like right here because it's crushing. So only enemies where it's actually crushing gets damaged. Sometimes they'll get knocked into each other, but it's not a huge area of effect actually. However, I'm sure once I get the new necklace that hits twice, it'll be a lot better because there'll be 2 chances to hit more enemies. And this is great. Earth skills deal 40% more critical strike damage to crowd controlled enemies. So that makes all of my Terra modes do more critical strike. Yep, so that's how it was all happening. Oh, this is the build that everyone else is doing. Oh, they nerfed this too. Because it creates a shockwave. It used to be like 80% of its damage. It was insane. It's like, excuse me, man. This skill, like, look at this animation. It looks so cool. It's so cool animation. Anyway, that's me. I'm Helga. And I will see you next time on YouTube. I'm a weirdo. Anyway, that was the end of the recording. I'm gonna take a quick break and just see what my partner's up to. Hmm. Oh, I didn't start the recording.